be in this spot. The clock's ticking on the wall, I'm an afterthought. You can't judge me for feeling this way. I never felt your presence when I knelt and prayed. You say you listen to every word, but it doesn't seem that any are heard. Not with the war, the disease, and the famine. You should be ashamed how you let these things happen. So I don't give a damn what they preachers say. I'ma fuck around and do my own shit anyway. If I go to hell, I'ma take over that shit. Slap Satan in the face and put his crown on my head, little bitch. He ain't got shit on me, and neither do you, nor the Holy Trinity, but I digress. I must confess, my head is a mess. I'm just doing my best. Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Are you there? Who are you to judge me? You listening to me? Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Yeah, are you there? Who are you to judge me? That's just my imagination. Sitting in this foxhole, feeling weak. Can't say the future's bright. It's looking bleak. The answers I seek are the words you don't speak. It's difficult for me to believe without
that a peep
of you and at your
existed.
Don't judge me for being resistant. As bullets whiz by, fighter jets to the sky, bombs
Exploding
exploding.
M9.
Am I about to die? Needing my brothers, I let out a big cry for help. Really what my mother can remember just how she smelled when she hugged me before I flew overseas. Then she fell to her knees and started begging me to please never give up, never lose hope,
never doubt faith.
Do what you have to do, make sure you come home safe. Now I'm shooting people and struggling to survive. I just wanna know why. Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Are you there? Who are you to judge me? You listening to me? Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Yeah, are you there? Who are you to judge me? That's just my imagination. Believers think people like me don't exist. I need trips like a toilet overflowing. Ignorance won't strip away all common sense of my own expense. That's what it takes to jump the fist and know if it's continuing. All of this rips at my sanity. Doesn't help that I see us equal in vanity. Know what you're thinking, nope, I'm not feeling. So I'm throwing the last of my patience out the fucking door. Laying in this bed in a better man on my mind. Searching for the proof of you is a waste of my time. The clock is ticking down, this is it, my last breath of life. If you're dead, don't judge me for my real in the strike. Won't apologize for anything offensive that I said. Fit every word of all the thoughts of battle in my head. Doesn't matter anyway if I see the pearly gates, I won't back down. No, I'll ask you to your face. Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Are you there? Who are you to judge me? You listening to me? Who are you to judge me? Judge me. Yeah, are you there?
Who are you to judge me?
That's just my imagination.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, oh well. That's me. That was me. But I don't know. That's right, people. Yo, Slam Banjo, what's up? I'm off the screen today. It is not about me today. Oh. What a weekend. Thoughts and prayers to everybody in Israel. It's not a bad hair day. It's a somber day. It's not a bad hair day. I'll show you. It's not a bad hair day. I look fantastic. Maybe I'll lighten it up a little bit. But this is a serious topic. So, and it does affect markets, and it's kind of weird to think of it in that way. However, it is what this is all about. It's human psychology, it's human emotion, it is war. It may just be with yourself, which is your number one enemy in all of this, is yourself. If you can't master those feelings, those emotions, you will not make it in the game of trading. It's as plain and simple as that. So, being able to handle any situation that comes at you, being able to make split decisions when you need to, it's key. Discipline is key. Discipline is what builds that for you. Doing the same thing, repetition over and over and over again. Discipline. Discipline is big in trading, in life, in general. You've got to master those emotions. Don't be happy. Don't get excited when you get that 100% trade, 200%, 300%. Well, you can be happy, but don't get excited. You can be happy that you are able to provide for yourself, and if you have a family, your family. So, what is going on over in the Middle East right now is scary because we have, of course, if you are unaware, I know this is trading, but this is part of, you've got to be able to understand the world as it is, and you've got to be able to understand where money is flowing. If you don't understand that, what are you doing? Got to be able to understand the flow of money. You've got to understand that situations like these will be taken advantage of. So why don't you? If you are not directly impacted, why don't you take advantage of the situation? If you want to help, you can take advantage of the situation and then help later. Take care of yourself. Make sure your house is in order. Be prepared for anything. We just had the National Emergency Alert System tested last week, and then this happens. You're going to tell me that two of the best spy organization, the Israeli spies, the IDF, you're going to tell me that they didn't know this was going to happen? You're going to tell me that the U.S. didn't know this was going to happen, but we knew that Russia was going to happen? No. They knew it was they knew it was coming. It was on the 50th anniversary of a holy war. There's no way they didn't know it wasn't coming. But anyway, I digress. Point is, it's all a game. No emotions. That wasn't emotional. It wasn't emotional at all. Anyway, hey Dave Digital, how are you today? Good to see you in the chat. Who is this guy? It is I. I don't know. It came up in my fort. Those who like corn suggestions. What? Anyway. Good, good. I'm glad you're groovy, brother. I hope you like the new uh Halloween chart. But yeah, to wrap that whole thing up, I just want to say, yeah, thoughts and prayers to all the just everybody that's obviously directly affected with that. Those that lost their lives and their families, condolences. This is it's hard. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Let's just go to the chart. So directly affecting from the war. What are we looking at? We're looking at oil, right? Why are we looking at oil? Oil had a big run up, right? Then it had a pullback. And it bounced. And then nice little pullback again. I don't know that oil is done here. Oil can move up. Oil will probably move up due to this war because you need a lot of gas. You need a lot of oil for war. So, naturally, let's see, 2022, February 2022. Let's see, this is the start of the Ukrainian invasion. Big pop on that. Big pop. But went sideways after that and then fell. Okay? Let's go take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, February 2022. Where are we at? Was it really up in here? Oh my goodness. It feels so long ago. Oh. This bear market's been brutal, man. Everybody's like, this actually isn't even one of the worst bear markets. Man, dude, it's been a struggle. It has been a struggle. For me, anyway. But a lot of that has to do with me not being able to really pay attention like I want to pay attention to the charts. So, because I do have a day job, and that keeps me from being able to trade 24/7. So that's not cool at all. Also, hop into Discord. It is free. And then if you come on over here to swim, wait, you can't see that. If you come on over here to swim, you can join swim, and you can come in here, and we can chat. I bring people on swims. All right, Slam Banjo. We'll see you later. First time viewer of yours, David. Hung out with you many places, but first time in your live stream. Let's go. Let's go, Dave. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for joining me, man. Had to. I hate that you came on such a somber on such a somber day for me. But you know, it's all right. We will get through it. We will get through it. This is something cool that I noticed. So I just want to point this out. So I took this low here, right? Drew it across. And then I just took this high here because it's the lowest high out of all these highs. So I did that. I drew a 50, or drew a fib, right? Pulled a fib. Pulled that fib. Let's go to the midpoint of this range. A little too high, right? It's going to be dead on. There we go. That's where we're at right now. Kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy. Fire truck. Bring this down. There we go. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm always trying to find little things like this, little halfway points. This isn't. Yeah. I need to bring this down because I can tell this is off a little bit because when I did this earlier, like even that other one was touching. Oh well. Close enough. But yeah, so it looks like that's what we're fighting up against right now. It's basically the midpoint of this range. So if we can just go ahead and pull volume profile, I just want to do this little section real quick. So we're right at the point of control for, what is this? The last 210 days. We've been in this range. 210 days. We've been in a single range. Ugh. How long were we in this range at the top over here? How long were we in this? From here all the way to here. 494 days. How long were we in this bearish trough here before we broke out of the range? 70 days? Yeah, about 70 days. So these are long. These things take time, man. But how long has this bear market been? If we go from the top, if we don't go from when the real top of the market was, which is here, I believe, because this was your, this is when all the euphoria was going on. Laser hands. Yeah, so laser eyes and diamond eyes. I did see a lot of diamond eyes, we did get a lot of diamond eyes. Do we feel like we are bearishly retesting the point of control, or are we looking to flip it into support and go higher? That is what we're trying to. I want it to go higher personally. That is just me though. Let's pull this for this whole bear market. We're just pulling this bear market. Where do we be? We're at the value area high of the bear market. Careful with those laser hands. I got the laser hands, guys. Funny how that range was like right there. Okay. Yep. So I see a lot of volume that needs to be filled in here. This one down here. This one doesn't seem to get filled up a whole lot. What is that? 25.5? 25.4? Yeah. I've been having 25.4 on my radar. I don't want to see it, but it might do it. It might do it just to fill that up a little bit. But we got big space here to fill up. Big space. High volume node. Come over. Oh, yeah. But this is like a wall, too. It just hammers you down. You see that? Smack down. The closer you get to that 40K, the harder it is going to be. Watching it's just going to go, just one candle. I think the days of that for Bitcoin are over. All right, let's look at let's try to see where we're gonna go in the midterm. I'm not gonna beatbox. I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna outdo Alex. Yeah. Now I figured out he's better than me when he started singing and doing it at the same time. So I'm not even gonna try. Where do we come down to today? Let's go to the 1 hour. I did draw something out on my own chart, on my personal charts. I don't, must not have been this one. No holding back. That's all I got. I can do boots and cats. Where is it? Was it 4 hours? 4 hour? 4 hour? What? I'm gonna shoot you in the face in a video game. Can't say that on the YouTube and get away. Oh, that's what I did. I just did open these 3 consecutive candles here. And I pull this across. And I got the midpoint of that. And I do this across. And there's my 27,577. Pretty close. Anything below this, I would consider a buy. Anything below this, I would consider get out. Just get out. Because we have some ways to go. We got a lot of stuff done. So this would be some support right here. This would be some support. Sometimes you can just see it. So why? Because we have a consolidation range here. We were on top of it. We fell through it, and then we built up inside of it, pushing up, creating higher highs. Then we broke out of the range, came back down, did a back test of this range right here. Let me draw it out. Back test that range right there. So it's just an easy is 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. I don't like this one, but I guess it counts. There you go. You got 1, 2, 3 markups and price. Then you have a distribution. Typically, that's typically what we have here. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Those 3 phases. Consolidation, manipulation, and then distribution. If I can get this thing to clicky. So manipulation is any of this crap right here. The quick moves, any kind of quick moves. Pew pew. This is 1 hour. That's manipulation. You can almost always go against that once it starts to die down. I mean, look at that big wick on the 1 hour. You see something like that, I mean, it's almost, you almost got to take it, especially after it's broken a high. Make sure you're breaking highs here. Make sure you're hitting points of interest, not just jumping in. But yeah, so we break that high. A little weak, it's getting weak. Then we get a red candle, purple, bearish, whatever. And then pew, you lose it. Then you lose it. But look at this. I'm gonna show you guys something. These happen all the time, okay? These are relatively equal highs. Okay. They're pretty close to each other. Relatively equal highs. If I can get this thing to line up just perfect, because I need it. It's got to be perfect. And this is on the hourly. So we got some equal highs here. So if I see some equal highs, relatively equal highs, I am immediately going to draw a line across them. Maybe a box, put a box at the bottom candle, maybe even this one right here, this bottom candle, because this was a manipulative move. Okay. Breaks down. Then I enter. And then I aim for the highs. Typically. I'll aim for the highs. That's a 2.25% move, or you can aim for this high. That could be your first take profit. This can be your second take profit right there. But you see it. You see it. That's a Judas swing. It's called a Judas swing. That's what I call it. Then we have the exact opposite happen on the other side. Not really, because we don't have a little I'd have to go down to a smaller time frame. Four in the live. Let's go. Oh, there's 4 here. Oh, cool. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Let's go. Hit the likes. Hit that subscribe. You are seeing my brain in action. This is how I look at charts. I'm just freestyling, really. See, this is interesting. We got these 3 highs here. That's almost a telltale sign that it's just not looking good. Kind of a telltale sign. Let's see if there's anything on the RSI that could have gone with that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What is that? That's a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. This was a manipulative move, and they bring it right back down. Manipulation. Manipulation down. What happens? We consolidate. What happens? Break down. Shoot up. Take it out. Take out the high. Where's the equal highs? You're wondering, probably. Well, we got a little bit of equal highs here. A little bit of equal highs here. You don't always have to have them. The point is, there's consolidation, there's a break of that consolidation, and then a rip back to the other side. And that is something that you would expect if you see something like all of this right here. You know, not getting tapped, not getting touched. We did come up, take a little bit of it here. See, this is payroll stuff here. This is non-farm payroll stuff. This is why I don't trade the non-farm payroll, because they will trip you up. You'll go short. You'll be like, yeah, bam. But if you don't get out right there at the top of that, at the bottom of that consolidation range, that's your first take profit. If you don't take that first take profit, you get screwed, because then they don't come down to that next high. They do come up to this one though, and they do take this one out. So at some point you got to get out, because that thing just comes back and just rips to the other end. So non-farm payroll days suck. They suck. Fridays suck. Fridays suck. But if this is something that you would expect on a day of extreme volatility, you would always see. I would just be playing those. I would just be playing the range, right? I wouldn't be trying to get the big ones on those days. I would just be trying to play the range. Let me get in and out and be done. In and out and done. I don't want to think about it. That's it. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Everybody. Thesis himself used to make fun of me for my boxes, because I like to draw a lot of boxes. What's in the box? What's in the box? What do we have coming up this week? So this week, let's see. We got core PPI on Wednesday. PPI month over month. Sorry for the bright lights. FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday at 2 p.m. I think this is, what time is this? I mean, what? Is it doing my time zone? If it's my time zone, it's the Central Time Zone. I don't think it is. No, it's got to be. No, because those always come out at 2, right? Or not that. 2. I'm gonna have to go back to last week. This is forexfactory.com. This is where you can find when all of the news drops are gonna be happening. Now this has a lot to do with currency, so you're gonna get a lot. They do have a crypto section. I haven't gone through it enough, like to see how much the events on the crypto one like play out. But it's mostly just like it just takes out a lot of the other, like the Aussie and I think maybe even the Japanese yen, takes all that stuff out. I don't know why it's crypto. Crypto is basically Forex. Not really, but it is kind of, because, it's just an exchanging of money, kind of, in a way. I don't know. It's crypto's its own thing. So, but it's 24/7. So 24/7 news is kind of what you need, right? I mean, it really depends on who all is in crypto. I mean, the United States, I believe, the people within the United States at least hold them. Do the people in the United States hold the most crypto? Did anybody know? Anybody in the chat? Slam Banjo, Dave Digital, anybody else watching? People have already left. I'm boring. I understand. It is Sunday. I am tired. I started off somber, and I don't really care, honestly, because I still have friends here, and yeah, I'm very happy that they are here. All right, so let's see. We have 8:30. It's not what. Yeah, USD. So we had unemployment, no, average earn, non-farm payroll. So 8:30. Alex came on at 7:30. So this is in 7:30 my time. So this is in East. Okay, so this is the Eastern Standard Time. See, I keep my charts on Eastern Standard. I don't keep them on my time zone. I keep them on the Eastern Time Zone because of this. But I thought they automatically did this to be on my time zone, but apparently not. So, next week, 2 p.m. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Wednesday, we have the FOMC meeting minutes. Be on the lookout for that. Thursday, we have at 2 a.m. if you're a nighttime trade. Hey, a lot of moves happen. A lot of moves happen at the beginning of the London session and the London session in general. A lot of the biggest moves in Bitcoin are during the London and New York sessions. It's usually one's going up and the other one's going down. That's usually how it is. It depends on if there was manipulation within one move, within one session or the other. So if I can, let me see if I can find an example. An easy one. Let's throw, it's probably not going to come back this far. Huh? So this is 8:30 and 9:30, right? So that's basically the New York Open. So from 2 a.m., from the start of the London session all the way to the New York session, massive bull move, right? Massive pump. Massive manipulation is what that is. Then we have this little move right here that just almost always tells it all. That almost always tells it all. We have that move right there. Where does it go to? What do we have? We have these 3 down candles right here. If I go ahead, pull this across. Oh, it actually went to the top of this candle body here. Almost. But I'll be looking at that midpoint, getting in there, and then setting a stop at the high, and then riding it down. If I see a manipulative move like that during one session, I'm looking for it to go the opposite way in another, especially if we have an RSI that is rounding off, and this is on the 15 minute, so that is something I would be looking to take all of this back, all of it. I want it all. U.S. trades the most crypto. That's what I thought. Other sources say Japan. Japan trades a lot of crypto. I know Japan really likes the XRPs, likes XRP. They did for a little while. I don't know anymore. South Korea really liked XRP. I don't know. Let's see. So we have CPI next week on Thursday. So that is critical. So we got to be paying attention to that. 8:30 a.m. What are they forecasting? They're forecasting 0.3% an increase. Right? That would be an increase. Previous 0.2, forecast 0.2, actual 0.3. Does that mean a raised 1 graph? Coming down. Pop up last month. We're going to get another pop up. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Gas was expensive during the winter. Not during the winter, during the summer. So yeah, so it's been coming down. Now we got a war, another war. As we're going into winter in the northern hemisphere, lots of gas will be used. It's probably going to stay flat, not as much travel in the winter. So I don't know. We might still stay between this $3 to $4 range roughly for the U.S. I think that's where we're at. Where are we at? United States average gallon of gas cost $3.70. Wow. We are below that here in the M town. In the L. $3.70 mid grade, 418. $3.72, $3.81 a week ago, a month ago. It's been coming down, but war. Haven't been. What is it right now? Oh, I guess it says current average. And it's been going down. Let me pull this to the side because I'm gonna look something up. Kroger gas station near me. Gas prices $3.15. I mean, that's what it was. Is that wasn't it? No, it was $3.15 just the other day. Okay. So no reaction yet. Kind of surprising, but the oil market is not open. Is it open? No, it's not open. Watch this thing. It's just gonna go. Choop. It's not gonna make any sense. I don't understand how markets move like that, but I mean I do because they're controlled by algorithms, and it's the only way that they can move like that. Literally, it's the only way. It's the only way they can move like that is they have to have some type of algorithmic mechanism that delivers the orders. that does the order book. That's the only way. It's not no. It's not just buying and selling. People just buying and selling. There's just no way. It makes no sense. I could be completely wrong, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Below $3 a gallon in Baytown, Texas. It is below $3 at the Sam's. So that's cool. We got the Sam's here. Let's take a look at the SPX. What did we do this past week? I've had this drawn up ever since about here. Literally, right here. Drew it up, and then of course it is played out spectacularly, unfortunately. Now we did already come up here to test this, and then we came down. Now we've come up, taken almost all of that back. So this is going to be interesting come tomorrow, or actually futures open up today, so we'll see. So there's our from the head to the neckline. I don't do a whole lot of patterns, but one pattern that I do is a head and shoulders pattern. And then that brings us down. We go from the breakout down. Now I set this here because this was a bearish order block. Got a bounce. Down here, another order block. Just so happens to tap that. Yeah. Then we have equal lows, and then we have this gap. So pretty scary looking. I'm not gonna lie, you know. With another war, that should dump. Yeah, probably. Let's go to 2022, February. February 2022, right here. This is the start of the Ukraine war. February 24th was the start of the war. Right there. Pump up. Pump up, pump up. That whole week, pump up. And Thursday, then like Friday, and then get stuck in the weekend, and then, well, Monday. Lots of consolidation in the following week, and then a drop. So come up, maybe consolidate right at the neckline, drop. That would be nice. Maybe it comes up here and fills this gap that's right here. Y'all see that? Maybe it comes up here, fills that gap real quick, and then shifts down. I thought I selected that gap. That's saying, yeah. I don't know. I just know it doesn't look good. We got the news. We've got just a shaky economy already as it is. I'm sure economies around the world aren't faring very well either. Sure, there are a couple that are doing okay. But overall, the world is losing its damn mind. Something global warming, something has an effect on the human psyche. Something gets so hot they got to move out of the Middle East, and they start moving out of the Middle East, or they're miserable in general because it's so hot. So then they move out of the Middle East, and then they go up into Europe and just cause chaos because there's a complete culture shock. Everybody's completely different than, the cultures are just different, and they see things differently, and I don't know, just stop letting people into your country that don't have the same values as your country. I hate to be harsh about it, but come here, be nice, live amongst civil society. This is called democracy. If you can't do that, get out. Get on out. Get on out of here. How are you guys doing? Does anybody want to come on here and talk? Anybody? Anybody want to come up here and swim? Share your chart. Share your chart forever. All right, let's see. Let's see what we're doing right now. What are we doing right now? Almost bought that too. I almost bought that. Why? Why did I almost buy that? Manipulation. Breakdown. Come back up. What'd you say, Dave? At work. No can do. Dang. I don't understand. How are you at work? Dave, you're everybody else's mod. Can I make you a mod? Manipulation. Consolidation. Rip it back up. The fact that you're like everybody else's mod makes me trust you, because it seems like everybody else trusts you. This is how we do it. How's everybody feeling about crypto these days? Oh God, shut up. Oh wait, my desktop audio's down, so it's okay. Where are we at? This is okay. I can't. This is Davidception. 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 Let's go. Your turn. I nailed the timing on that. Watch this. I don't know. Can manage blocked words and change. Yeah, why not? First ever wrench haver of the Lunar Beaches crypto show, I think, is the one, the only Dave Digital. All right, let's get off of here. Oh, thank you, Dave Digital. I mean, you have a wrench in your name. I had to give you a wrench, right? I mean, look, that's just how it is. That's how it goes. That's how it be. How many viewers we got? We got Dave Digital. Oh, man. Sunday mornings, it's kind of difficult for people. They're usually at church or asleep or hungover. I don't drink, so that's how I can do this and be here. Because let me tell you, if I still drank, I would not be here on Sundays. It would not be happening. Look at that. Equal lows. Take them out. Rip it back up. equal highs, equal lows play out all the time. All the time. All the time. Pay attention. Excuse me. Try to find another one. There's one right there. Look at that. Equal highs. What do we have? We have an immediate breakdown. Rip back up. What are we looking for? I'm looking to the left. We're looking at these. Looking at those. Let's go to the top. Bam. Where do we go? Let's do the midpoint of these candles. And that's exactly where we go. This high. Take that one out. Consolidate a little bit. Push up. Take out the next one. Bang. 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 Now, I somehow caught this one. Just pure luck, I guess. I wouldn't say it was all luck. I saw this happening in here. So I was like, And then I saw this happen. And I was like, And then so I got in. And then this happened. And I was like, interesting. That's for I don't know. Sometimes it works out. Boom boom. All right, what are we looking at? Let's see. What's XRP doing? XRP is not doing diddly squat as usual. I drew this on here yesterday. What happened? What happened? What did we do? Did we do anything? Yes, we did. Look at that. Look at that. I drew this on here yesterday. I wish I was paying attention last night. Dang it. It's okay. There's always another trade. Remember that. Remember, there's always another trade. Wait for your setup. I can't stress this enough. Listen. Wait for your setup. The one that you know. The one that you know that you've seen hundreds of times over and over and over again. Only play that setup. If you are not a profitable trader and you are going back and forth between different strategies, doing this and that, stop it. Find the one that you know. You just know it's going to hit most of the time. Most of the time you know it's going to hit. Sometimes you have those non-farm payroll days and it just whipsaws. Don't trade those days. Just don't trade non-farm payroll days. That's something else. If I can get you to not trade on non-farm payroll days, I'm doing something good. Don't trade on those days. You don't have to trade every day. You don't have to trade every second of every day. You can just take the trade that you know is most likely going to play out. You know it. You know it. And you put your drawdown on there, your stop loss, and you just run it. Look at your average risk to reward on that setup and just run it. Do it 100 times. Do it 200 times. See what your results are. If you think it's boring, good. It is. Trading is supposed to be boring. It's not supposed to be exciting. It's boring. Trading is boring. It's boring. Get it in your head. It's boring. Okay? You know what's not boring? Huddling onto something and watching it go 20x and then selling it. That's fun. You can have a lot of fun with that. This day-to-day stuff, it's boring. It's absolutely boring. It's so boring that it disgusts me, to be honest. It's boring. day-to-day stuff is just ridiculously boring. Up, down, constantly. Boring. So boring. But you can make a lot of money trading it. But it's boring. It's boring. I also don't drink. It's better for the universe this way. Indeed. It's, yes, my universe. It's better for my universe, that's for sure. Everything, my world, everything around me, it's better for all of that. And me. It's better for me too, but yeah. So right now, Bitcoin's not really doing anything. That's why it's not one of those days. And the only real lesson that I had today was to kind of test your patience, to be honest. Start off the show with one of my rap songs. You got to hear it. It's one of mine. Wrote it 3-4 years ago. Recorded it. Cool. Played that at the beginning of the show. If you didn't hear it, you can go back and listen. But you can find it on SoundCloud at I Am Dramatica. Judge. The song is called Judge Me. But anyway. I want to test you. I want to test your patience. Because if you don't have patience with me, possible hidden bear div if price breaks recent high. What time frame is that then, mate? I've got to know. Mad love and respect, brother. That chart. Oh. This one. This one right here. What did he say? High to the left. I'm talking about this high here. Possible hidden bear div if price breaks recent high. Visuals for the people so they can see what we're looking at. How you doing for me? Got a little crazy. He's talking about it doing something like this because that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yes, it really does. Yeah. What is this? About noonish? We've been having some moves at about 1 p.m. A little sometime after noon the past couple of weekends, so keep an eye on that. I mean, this happened this morning. Manipulation. Manipulate. They manipulated us, man. They manipulated us. Manipulate. They manipulated us. Oh my god, I figured that out. All on my own. Amazing. Incredible. Jeez. It's not looking good. I'll tell you that right now. It's not looking good. Let's back up. This is it. God, I'm so stupid. I couldn't remember. But I found it. Finally found it. Alright, here we go. 4-hour fair value gap. Bang, bang, bang. When are we going to hit it, though? That's the question. It's going to be hit eventually. But when? Maybe it won't. We never came back over here and tapped this one. Never came back and got that one. I believe that's also a CME gap. So, then we got war. But the narratives. You can't fall into narratives. You gotta go with what the charts give you, Dave. You gotta go with what the charts give you. But the news is very real, and they will have an impact. So what you're looking for is for the impact. You're looking for increased volatility. That's what you want to see. You want to see that increase in volatility because that is where the moves happen. That is when they happen. Would you stop moving and making noise? Where's it making the noise? Where's it making the noise? Is it down here or is it up here? About the WD-40 this thing, and then it won't be able to stay down. Then it'll just keep like ratcheting up, and I'll have to just like, and that's a fair value gap right there. You know what I mean? All right, I'm losing my freaking mind. I swear to God. Where are we at here? All right. Come on, click. Oh my God, get off of this stupid. All right. We're trying to see if we're going to put in another high here. That's what we're trying to see. We're trying to see if this is going to be a low. But the problem is this right here. That's the problem that I have right there. You see it? What is that? What is that, ladies and gentlemen? What have I been talking about this morning? I've been talking about equal highs. There's also equal lows. Equal lows are the exact same. A lot of people see this as support. I see this as not support. I see this as a trap. I see this as something that can be taken. I see this as there's liquidity down here. Because that is where we got some strong bounces from. I see long, drawn-out ranges as such. I see that as support. But support is very... It's not just one line. It's never just one line. It's support. How can it be support and just be one little line? It doesn't make any sense. There's got to be a lot of orders. There's got to be a price where a lot of people step in and they're like, okay, this is ridiculously cheap. It's time for me to make a move. Is $25K really cheap for Bitcoin? Do you know the value? Do you think you know the value of Bitcoin? Do you think you know the value of this market? It's $1 trillion market cap. It's never just one line. Dave. That's hilarious. My sinuses are jacked up. Yeah, I'm so. Let's go. All right. So I can't do it. I'm gonna hyperventilate. But look at this. What is this? What is manipulation? Manipulation. They created an equal low. I'm just saying, there's equal low here. And manipulation. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes patterns play out. Sunday edition. Amazing. Amazing. See, I think right now we are in distribution. Could be wrong, but I'm never wrong. No, I'm wrong all the time. I would like to see that bear divvy get put in though on that 15-minute. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. Super cool. I like to see us probably come up into this wick a little bit here. I like to come up into this wick. 28.2, 28.250, 28.3, somewhere in there. Come up into that wick and then move down. Wick, 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 wick. And he would say that's her W pattern before the board meeting, prepping for a move up. Who's Annie? Dave. This is not a typical W pattern. The problem with this W pattern is that these lows are equal. That's the problem with it. If this was like this, oh man, I'm bullish. Let me tell you, I'm bullish. If it's like this, still bullish. I'm bullish, definitely, because we're putting in higher lows. Equal lows? I don't know, because I see this right here. I see that. That is what I see. That could be support. We did have a little bit of consolidation. We had some consolidation over here. And we did a little bit of taparoo right here. But I'd still like to see like something like that. Nice little shift out. Have us a little correction in here. Right? 4 hour. Bang, bang. Come up in here. Bang, bang, bang. What does that get us up to? Bang, bang. Right up, back up to the top. Bang. 31.2K. Maybe something like that. That'd be cool. Or is it gonna... Or maybe... come down to that thing down there and then... Bam. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we have another move up like this. But I don't want to see a move up like this because this happens. Unless it is the start of the bull run. Of course, this is... I gotta go to a different chart. Need more data. Oh my god, it's Dave. You're very loud, but I can turn you down. Don't turn yourself down. I can turn you down. Don't turn yourself down. Do you understand me? Dave? Okay.
Oh, wow, I didn't know my username just appeared as you with 3 dots. On my
Yeah.
screen, it shows my full username.
I guess I can turn you down on my end, and I can turn
Yeah, you
you
should. If you right click, you should right click over the username. So under swim, you see where you are. Just go over and right.
Ah,
click.
perfect. There we go.
I have a lot of friends I need to turn down.
Huh?
Nothing.
Dave Digital is no. I was reading Dave Digital's chat. He said, "Huh?" He's probably very confused. He's probably very confused. This is his first time tuning in. He's like, "Huh?"
All right.
And I just started talking to another Dave, and he thought there's 3 Daves here now, man. There's 3 Daves here.
This man's here typing text out. You can hear me?
Oh, I love it. All right. Let's share the screen. There we go. All right. Shared it in Swim.
Okay. I'm tuned in on YouTube as well.
Good deal. I'd rather you stay there.
Perfect. There's like a 2-second delay, so the YouTube volume had to be muted. Then again, let me turn up the YouTube volume because then I can hear myself. Hold on.
That's just so funny that I start
Oh,
talking
God,
to
I hate my
Dave,
voice.
and Dave thinks I'm talking to him and not talking.
We got that Spider-Man meme going on right now.
B Team Crypto. 2 Daves. Yes, we have 2 Daves on Swim right now, and we have a third Dave in the chat that I just made moderator, my first ever moderator today. So, congratulations to everyone involved. We made it. We made it. We made it to the end of the show again. God dang it, Dave. Were you hungover?
Hey. No, actually.
So you confronted a tenant?
Yeah, well, this went better than another time. There was let's see, back in 2019, I had a tenant. His rent was stupid cheap. He had a whole 1-bedroom apartment, and it was like $500 a month. That was the price when I acquired the home. Bumped it $50. He just fell behind so hard, and then I had to evict him. That one was kind of actually tough. But this one was just like, yeah, the guy's been consistently late for like the last 7 to 9 months. And I found a lottery ticket outside. It was like a $10 scratch off. I was like, holy crap, all right. And I live on like a main street with a lot of people walk by. There's actually a 7-Eleven like a block away. So I figured,
Needles
oh,
on the ground.
Yeah, I waded
Empty
through the heroin
40s.
addicts and
Yeah,
everything.
okay.
Yeah. All in all, it's not too bad of a place. No. The
All in
schools
all.
are just great. Place to get drugs. Anyway, but yeah, no, so it was funny. I actually want but yeah, I just told him because I found the scratch off on the table there. He pulled it. It was a loser. He pulled it out of the garbage can, wrote in the back. It's like, yo, whoever scratched this off, you owe me $10. So I told her. So I actually did offer him the money. I said, listen, I found this outside in the street. And I said, like, here, I know I owed him for $10 from before. And I said, here's that and for the scratch off. I'm like, honestly, I'm like, sorry that happened. But then I said, however, he didn't take the money. He said, oh, he immediately started backing up when he realized it was in the street and it was me that found it. And I said, however, problem I got is, why are you buying scratch offs? And he said, oh, it's just $10. And I said, dude, rent's late and it's been late a lot. You need to start making it more of a priority. So told him hit him with the late fee. He was cool, and that was the end of it. So
Well, good deal.
yeah, it worked out.
But has he paid you yet?
No, of course not. The late fee rolls out. It's not too terrible of a late fee, or I mean, what is it? It's like $50 initial, and then after 7 days, it's $5 a day on top of what's already owed until it's paid.
Is that
So
what
it stacks up quick.
Is that what it is up there? Is that what they do up there? What y'all do up there? What, aren't you like New York or something?
Jersey.
Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, southern New Jersey.
Oh man, look at
New York,
this.
it's. What was it?
Sorry.
You're good. Go ahead.
You go.
This is
ahead.
your show. Oh, okay. I don't know. First week you're late in New York, you're out, and then if the money still isn't there, they send people with baseball bats.
Oh, that makes sense. Man, what? So what do you? What? First, what? Any thoughts on the markets? Any thoughts on the Middle East and the markets?
Oh, I just heard about that like last night before I was going to bed. Well, shit, what was it? Is Hamas or what?
Yeah,
something just happened?
Hamas is attacking Israel. Yeah, invading Israel.
Oh my gosh!
Like they went up in there with their militants and it's yeah, it's not good. It is not good at all because of course you have the other people that are sympathetic in the region coming and
Mhm.
showing their support, like Iran.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's that whole thing. And then I think Saudi Arabia, they're an ally of ours, and I don't think they're friendly with Iran. So they're kind of in a roundabout ways saying that they're supporting Israel. So it's just kind of a whole ugh.
Oh, it's gonna be a big mess over
Yeah,
there.
and Israel, like Dave says, that Israel has actually officially declared war. And Dave says that it's the first time that they've declared war since the 70s. So,
Damn.
like an actual declaration of war. So, which
This is
I
gonna be
don't
interesting.
know. I don't really understand. I mean, Hamas is an organization,
Mhm.
but I don't think it's a state. You know what I mean?
I mean, through the grapevine, and there's going to be a lot, but through the grapevine, I literally make missile parts for a living, and it's actually quite interesting. In about, actually, this is something that's odd, and I'm more on Peace and Crap Together. Back in, oh man, it was 2020. It was prior to the Ukraine war. All of a sudden, I worked at a different company, and we started getting these large orders. And what I mean was, it was the last thing I did before I actually left that company. But I believe it was Photonis. I didn't know they made missile parts at that time. I had just gotten into this position at this facility. And what she had sent over, she said, "Hey, I know we have our normal amount of orders from you for the years, but we're ordering 5 years, 3 to 5 years of stock from you for right now for next year." And I was talking to the machinist about running these parts, and he told me, he's like, "I'm very concerned." I went, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "This company is a defense company. Why are they ordering so much all of a sudden?"
Hmm.
But now I work in a different industry that also produces defense parts as well, where obviously during this whole time period, we've had just a large influx of orders for the Javelin missiles. That's the
Hmm.
shoulder mounted rocket.
Right.
We got that going on. So I'm
Right.
just, I guess, and through the grapevine, seeing what happens on my end may be a bit of a tell on what's going to be happening over here, or what our moves may be in regards to all of this.
Did you say you got that was happening before the Ukraine war?
Yep, I left there, or let's see, or I left. When did the Ukraine war start? It's been a while.
February of last year.
February last year, so February 2022.
Yeah, February 24th, I believe, 2022.
Then this was actually. Oh, you know what? Then it may have just fallen in line, because I was going to say this probably would have been about December-ish of 2021. So never mind, it wasn't that far ahead.
It's still a couple months.
Yeah.
So, anytime you get any kind of insights like that, we need you here.
we need to know whether to buy calls or puts.
Exactly. What defense contracts do we need to buy, sir? I know you've been delving a little bit into the stocks this week. Let me go ahead and bring up XOM, which is ExxonMobil. And what did you do?
How terrible that.
You got to turn this crap up.
Yeah, you want to laugh with me? So I took out calls at 110. It came down to $110. I bought the 113 call because I'm like, all right, this is a very strong area of support. We've already got high projections. It just went, fell off took the stairs up and the elevator down.
There was a gap right here. Did you not see that gap?
That's why I bought the calls at 110. Like I bought $113 calls.
Oh, at 110.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I figured. So it gapped down the next
There it
day,
goes.
and I was like,
then it goes. Boop.
Yep. And I went, well, shit. I went, all right, well, I might as well just hold out. I mean, I got like 2 weeks on these puppies. And then
Yeah.
it gapped down again, and I'm like, it's just a total loss.
Oh, did you take out? I mean, it took out low here, so I mean, it might bounce up. And
That's
it's got a bunch of gaps. I don't know. You didn't get rid of it, did you?
No, I'm still holding it. Well, you know what's hilarious? So in true degenerate fashion, I was also trading AMD, and it was in a downward channel that it broke out of. Friday morning, it worked, but never do this. I was like, man, it gapped down again. I'm in the negative for today. I bought 10
Oh.
0-day AMD contracts, and I thought, all right, now I'm used to trading crypto futures, and I know how they work pretty good. I'm still new to options, so I didn't realize how volatile a 0-day contract was. So I bought 10 contracts. I watched AMD's price go up 30 cents and realized they were negative 50%. Now, wow, did I just double my losses? Then it actually did come down. I just sold for 25%, covered the losses of the Exxon the further it went down that day. So my Exxon's covered, even if that's a total wash. But then right after I sold, AMD broke out and went to like
AMD or
$1.06.
AMC?
AMD.
AMD. What is AMD?
That's the computer processor company, rival to Intel.
Oh. Oh yeah. God. I had a brain fart.
Mm.
I was thinking. You said.
Yeah, see that downward channel? You almost don't even need to put the lines on it. Really clean.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, it finally broke up.
People don't know, man. You can make a lot of money trading stock options. They think. Excuse me. They think crypto futures is the only way to make big amounts of money in trades, and that is just not the case. You can make massive amounts of money trading stocks. Options are basically futures. They're leverage trades essentially. So, yeah.
What I personally have liked to do, because I'm learning how to do a 0-day contract. That's if you just want to do a short-term move. But what I've liked to do so far, because it's sometimes stocks can just dilly-dally. Like they'll stay in a little range for a few days. I like to buy a contract with like 30 days till expiration, because there's a bunch of things to it. It's the four Greeks. What is it? Theta, delta, and those
Gamma.
other two, yeah, gamma and Vega. Was it Vega?
Yeah. No. Yes. No. I don't know.
But usually I'm holding a trade for them, either a few days to just an intraday trade. But it comes down to it's how the stock's price affects the value of that contract, because it's not just like futures where it's the 1-to-1 ratio plus your leverage. With options, it's like, hey, how likely is this to get to that actual price?
Really?
So if it you have something that's still like a month out and you have the stock trending towards that price, the value will go up or down. It's not 1-to-1. It's just there's a lot more math that goes into it, kind of a deal.
Yep.
But it's been crazy. Like I had actually I'm kind of upset. I had a $118 Exxon put, which basically the strike price was $118. And I bought them when Exxon was at 120, and then when it came down to like 115, my money had already been doubled, and I sold 2 contracts. But then it started trending back up, and I was like, let me just ditch that last one, because I anticipated it going back to 120, because it was kind of like coiling up near the top there. I'm like, there's a chance it may come down to that 110, but it may not. And I'm like, you know what? More times than not, when I've just held a trade going like longer like that, it's burned me. It's like 20% of the time, it actually does take that next leg down. But I'm like, you know what, screw it. I got the money. Let's just lock it in. And sure enough, it just dumped and dumped again. And I'm like, man, had I held that put, holy crap. But you know what? I don't regret it. The goal is to, grow the account, keep making money, and greed is what's burned me in the past.
Exactly.
But it's hard to get burned when you cry so many tears.
Hard to get burned when you cry so many tears. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. It's excellent, excellent. I like how this looks, man. I really like how this looks. You have a breakout with a back test on top of previous resistance that was support, but then it fell through. But then now it's back above it. And maybe it's ready to just really get on going. I've got to buy some freaking stocks, put it in for like 5 years. Just anything that has anything to do with AI. Anything.
Well, here if you want
Computer processing, anybody that does processing chips, anybody that gold has got to freaking explode in value because of the chips that we're going to be making. I'm surprised that it's being suppressed right now.
Look up ASML.
ASML.
I like how this keeps going back to so I worked for a company who made parts for ASML, and they're the company that makes the machines for Taiwan Semiconductor Company.
Oh.
So the machines that actually print out the processor, so they make all the chips. They go, I believe they produce for Intel and AMD. I think Texas Instruments and Apple. But yeah, the machinery itself. These machines get sold. They make the machines that get sold to Taiwan Semiconductor Company. Taiwan Semiconductor Company is making a new facility in Arizona right now, actually. Or it's up and coming. But yeah, this is another good one to watch.
Oh, Scheiße.
On the final thing, if you're looking for something long term, I need to do more research into it myself. 3M pays a nice dividend, and their stock is just getting beaten to a pulp right now. We lost the $100 support. It just lost $90. Tell you what, if 3M gets down to like the $68, $65 area, buy the crap out of it. Not financial advice.
Nothing on this channel is financial advice, of course. Man, that ASML stock looks just like the Dow Jones. Oh my gosh,
it really does.
Looks just like the Dow Jones. So, and the Dow, look at that, man. I should just stop trading crypto because I've just been nailing stocks.
Here's something. I've been reading the CMT Curriculum 1 book, and it's been really good because it helps you learn about how stock trading, stock chart reading, just the traditional methods. And it was talking about overlaying the Dow Jones with the S&P, but obviously you need to kind of run them on different charts. But it's to use that for confirmation of a market decline. It's like, I think it was the S&P and the Russell 2000. And it's basically, if they're both going up, it's the market. If they're both going down, it's the market. You have confirmation. But if just one's moving in one direction against the other one, then it's like, well, it's unconfirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't. I don't know. I know Moose.
It's more confluence.
I know Moose likes to. He likes to look at. He likes to combine the Dow Jones, or like correlate the Dow Jones with the NASDAQ. He likes to, if one's doing one thing and one's doing the other, at the same time, then that's good. If they're a little off, then he'll look for the one that's the cleanest on the day, the cleanest look, not the one that's confusing. And possibly whatever's going with the SPY or whatever's going with everything else. Let's take a look at the VIX. What are we looking at on our VIX? I know volatility's got to be picking up. It is. It's starting to pick up. Volatility index. We're still really low. But this thing starts firing off, then, no, not SPY, SPX. Then we might see this thing really start moving down. Hope not.
Oh, damn.
The Dow needs to hold this. The Dow needs to hold this. If we come out to the weekly zoom out, that's a... Oh, well, it's not really the swing low. This is the swing low down here. On the weekly, anyway. On the weekly, this is their swing low because the reason why this is a swing low is because we can come down here, we can come up here, we come down here. The reason why this is a high is because it takes out this low right here. And then we come up here, and the reason why this is a low right here is because it takes out this high right here. So we come down and we come up, and the reason why this is a low here is because price takes out this high up here. So now that has become a low. There's a high, and then now we need to hold this low. So that's what it's got to be. We've got to hold that low. We've got to hold 31,429.82 points. Gotta hold that. Gotta hold that. Gotta hold that. There's a little bit of a volume imbalance here and volume imbalance here a little bit. I mean, yeah, a little bit. So, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully this holds here and we can keep on shifting up. Or if maybe it comes down and takes out a little bit of this little run up right here. I mean, we did already have a pullback on that, but you never know. Let's go ahead and pull a fib on it. Now this is not gonna look. I'm gonna have to change my fibs up a little bit. I need to have like 2 different settings for my fibs that I can change them back and forth through. Like that came down to the 50. Good. Up here, come down. Hasn't come down to the 50. That's crazy how I put that right there. Oh man, it's like I just knew it. Just knew it. Maybe that seeing a bounce on the 50 would be nice, but you see right now we're kind of stuck in between 2 zones here. Now if I go ahead and I put on what's the 31.2, is that or 326 or 31.8? There's one right there. Nope, that's not it. 326. I think it's the 326. That's not gonna do it either. Look at that. Unbelievable. 318, 326, 4.236. I think it's the 318 is a significant level. And we're below that, so that's not good. But if I come up here, just measure this move from bottom to top. Let me make sure I've got the right top, because that could be what's screwing me up. There we go. Broke the 50. Oof. 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 All right. Well, that's going to be it for this one, folks. No, I'm kidding. All right. So we did get, corrections often have what? ABCs. So let's get our ABCs out. ABC. One,
I'd actually like to learn this.
So we've got an ABC correction here. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot I did that. ABC. ABC. Hold on. Let me clear this up so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. All right, so we have price come up, and then we have price do a correction. And the corrections, I mean, this is basic corrections. This happen all the time, and basic correction is an ABC correction. Got it on that drawing tool thing there. So this is one way that I can be like, all right, where are we in the correction? Because we've taken out a high and we're pulling back. We've created a new low. So to me, I'm looking back and I'm like, okay, so if this is just a correction, then we have an ABC in here. Now an ABC is it's just a zigzag. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
An A, a B, and then the C to take out the A. That's all it is, an ABC correction. Now, you can have what's called a flat correction. You can have a running flat correction. You can have another type of correction that I can't think of right now. But there's all different types of corrections, but they all come in some type of form of a zigzag. And let me see. I bet this one doesn't. This one looks like it goes out way too far. But if sometimes you'll see that we'll get. Let me go down to the daily so we can see this better. So we have the correction here. So this is that correction right here. If I draw this out, I can see that we have a nice little bear flag in here. Got a little fake out. But for the most part, if I just draw the flag and I go from the breakout down, bam. Oh my God, stocks are so easy.
Isn't it? It's kind of nice.
It's kind of annoying.
You're just sitting there drawing like you're like, no way this will. Oh, all right, that worked.
They're so easy. And here's another one. Look. And you also have ABC corrections that correct to the upside as well. Which it's just a retrace. That's all it is. An ABC correction is a retrace, or it's a correction. That's what it is. But we can see. I wish this one act right. And then from the breakout. Oh no, it didn't get there.
Womp womp.
Stupid patterns. But if I play the conservative way and go from the bottom, then we get there. Which I do sometimes recommend. I always recommend playing conservatively. It's trading. No reason to risk it, especially. Let's see. Let's do this again. Let's see. Where do we come out if we play the conservative play here? Fake out. Look at that manipulation. Ugly. But let's see how do we come out? We just go from here and we go from this top down. And look. We don't quite get it there, and perhaps you start freaking out because price starts moving away from you, and that's the whole point. They know you're playing this pattern. But then, look where it goes. It just goes right down and hits your target. Then we consolidate, and then we break out of the consolidation range. And we break this high here, and then you see we break this high here, right there, and then we have a pullback, and this is where you're supposed to enter because we broke this high here. That's a market structure shift. It's a bullish market structure shift. Come back down. Bet you about 50. I think we already did this one, so yeah. 50.
Oh.
Bang.
Forget it, because we're swim. It's not a pullback, it's a pullback.
Pull back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Nobody's talking in the chat ever since.
I can talk more.
Dave
I just don't want to
came on.
like. This is your show, and I'm kind of like here.
Oh no. I wasn't. I said the chat. Okay, I didn't say the peanut gallery. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where this guy came from. He kind of came in through a side door, and he's like, "Oh, a show," and he sat down.
Yeah, he just kind of came up in here and was like, "Hey, I heard you talking to some Dave. Was that me?" And no, it wasn't you. It wasn't you at all.
No, shoo. Ah, damn it, he took a seat.
Oh, shoo. Shooey. I'm grabbing my boob. Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh, it's one of those shows.
It's one of those shows. You're a no-show on the Yo Show.
Grabbed his boob. All right, we're at the tip button.
All right. What? SPX. All right, so we're on Sunday. Nothing's going on, of course. Let's go ahead and take a look at let's take a look around the rest of the market. Let's take a look at some. Let's go to Coinbase. See what we got here. See if we got any winners for today. Oh, BNT. What the heck is that? BNT. BNT is going off. Maybe we want to trade this. Can we trade this? Do we have anywhere we can trade this, folks?
Oh
'Cause
my gosh.
if it's just on Coinbase, then I can't short it and it's pointless. I'm ready for Coinbase, even though it's only going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum starting out. I think they're going to be doing 3x leverage trading, and that'll be
When you're a
nice
calc-
because Coinbase is the most liquid exchange in the United States. So
And when your calc gets big enough, man, like 3x, you can get into trouble with 3x too. Trust me.
I can't.
Doesn't seem like much, but
It's impossible
no, I know.
because
That's why you're the teacher.
it's impossible.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Look at the RSI on it.
It's like a
The
wave.
R-
We riding wave up here at Lunar Beaches. Careful, careful, careful. We're approaching. We are approaching the end of
Over
our
weekend. This is
ascent.
crypto. That means it's
We are approaching the end of our ascent. Please buckle up. I would like to see something. I would like to see it come down and like maybe do like a bounce. Maybe I could buy that bounce, do a little quick trade, and then sell up here, and then come back down, shift down. All this manipulation, all this, it's all manipulation. You don't move like this naturally. Shift down. Let's do it. Let's go. Can I trade? Is this a FEMAX token? BNT? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. It's not on FEMAX. It is on Binance. Anybody that's got Binance? BNT per Mexi. It's on Mexi. I know a lot of people trade Mexi. It's on BitGet. I know a lot of people trade BitGet. You might have a trade set up right here for you. You might have a trade set up right here for you. Hey. All right, let's see. Can we pinpoint where we might be going here? Daily. Let's go 4 hour. There's nothing there. Ah. It might come all the way up here. I know that's a vector candle. Bam, it is. Ha ha ha. Vector. Vector. I barely knew her. This is a massive oh man, dude, I wish I could sell this right now, bro. I mean, maybe not like right now, but I wish I could short it. I wish I had the ability to short it just in general, but I don't.
Is it only on Coinbase?
No, I just pointed out everywhere that it was. Where have you been? Were you not just
Sorry,
here?
I received the text message.
Now, what are we looking for on this RSI? If we any kind of flat or up a little bit, and price is not doing the same thing, price is coming down. Let's go ahead and get rid of this trader's reality. That's a lot. Short it on MEXC. Yeah, you can short it on MEXC. Yeah, so we have our oscillator coming up while our price is not reflecting that. So that gives us a bearish divergence. I believe that is considered a hidden bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence. Yep, that's what it is. Where's the one that I really like? I think it's this one. Yep. Type A strong, type C weak, bearish, continuation, hidden, bearish, Oh, this says that's bullish. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. I didn't think so. Here it is. Price makes a higher high. Nope, price makes a higher high in all of these examples. Okay. What are we doing on the low end? Let me go back. Low end, what do we got? It's about steady on the low end. So, what you drew is bullish.
Yeah, I was just thinking that bottom white line needs to come down on the right-hand side, right? No, wait. You know, it's too early for this.
What if we did this?
Oh, wait, it's noon. Hold on.
What if we just did that? Came up and it was flat.
Oh, perfect.
When we come off of the candles like we're supposed to because RSIs close on candles. David.
Wait, what?
David. No,
RSI
it's
closes.
bearish.
Oh. Wow. I didn't know that RSI. Wow, this is gonna sound awful. Yeah, I didn't know RSI actually closed on the candle body. I just figured it went where the chart went.
No.
You know what's horrible? Because I want to learn RSI better. I watched 3 YouTube videos. Not one said that. It just said, "Here's oversold. Here's overbought. Look at this. Oh, look at that."
Go to
All
your
right, pat yourself on the back and go lose some money.
inputs, source, close. That's just its setting. You can change it to high low 2, high low close 3, open
Oh my
high
gosh,
low
that's a
close
lot. Holy
4,
crap.
high low close 4. That's where it takes close from the previous and the current candle. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. Base it off all kinds of stuff. Do you use MC?
Ooh, that's
or
a hick with 2 C's.
Not MC. I don't use MC at all. I don't use Market Cipher. But I can see what we're doing. I can bring up the free one. See what it's saying. Fu Manchu is what I always used. Fu Manchu.
Mine not MC.
I don't have enough. Oh, that's dumb. It's so dumb. I don't need a VWAP. What? What was I looking up? Oh yeah.
Fu Manchu cipher.
Fu Manchu. Oh, I'm a little.
Funny. Schaefer actually lives like 30 minutes north of me.
Schaefer gave us not MC in the Mafia Discord. I know what you're talking about. I had that script. I got that script. And it was okay. It was a lot. Yeah, I got that script. It should be. I should have it in here actually. Indicators, scripts, free MC.
I gave us IntelliScooch.
Free MCA. I thought, where's my B? I had a B.
Yeah, search IntelliScooch. Does it come up? Or did I make that private?
I don't know.
Crap, you're right. There is no B. What the?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I must have made it.
Oh my God, Becky.
I'm sorry. Actually, here, let me see. Creating view. Log me in.
Background color needs to be black. I don't know. Something's off. You know what? Let's just reset it. There we go. All right, now. Man, let's set this thing off. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. might have another push here. If this thing can come down right here, if I know my market cipher, this thing right here can do a little bit more expressive than that. A little more than that. Something like this. Right? You got your momentum wave, you got your anchor, trigger, boom. But
There we go.
I don't think that's how it's going to play out. Who knows?
I shared IntelliScooch in the chat.
4-hour MF on BNT is at all-time highs. Money flow. 4-hour money flow is at all-time highs on BNT. Oh yeah, it's way up there. Oh wait, here's our money flow. Where's it? Where is the money flow? It's like flat on here. What the?
Throw the IntelliScooch indicator up on that.
Where? No.
I just posted it in the chat. It's right there. It's calling to you. That's in the Discord chat.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to go over today. Oh my god, it's so late.
We're all still here.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know how to add this.
Oh, if you scroll down, you can click add to favorites.
Oh, add to favorites. Okay. All right. It's added to my favorites. Where is it? There it is. Huh. Cool. Why didn't it? Oh, there it goes. I can't read it.
There it is. All right, let's see. What is it putting out?
I don't know. I can't read it.
Yep.
I can't read that.
Hey, why is it so small?
Too soon, Junior? What? Too soon, Junior?
Did you never
Go long, you Pussy. Oh my god. You Pusey?
That's a family-friendly version, but yeah.
Wow, that is very vulgar.
But it gets the point across.
Money flows at all-time high. Where are you seeing that on the 4-hour? I don't even see the money. The money flows down here. It must be, you must have the real markets or cipher or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, the money flow. Yeah. The VWAP is really high, but yeah, the gold should be the VWAP. The red down there is the money flow.
Correct. It's down here. So I don't know. He said 4-hour. Right. Let me move this.
Mhm.
He said you may have to turn on RSI money flow.
I think it is on. Well, that's what that red line was. That's turned into a green line.
RSI. Oh, this one. Whoa, it's way up there. So the RSI has an RSI. Okay. And it's way up there. Everything is high. High as a kite right now. But you do see this move here. We have, I see CryptoFace talk about this. It's his stuff. So you have this downward move here, right? This long, boring stuff here. But then you have your momentum wave print and RSI divergence. And then you get your VWAP anchor or trigger wave tied to your anchor. And then bow, bow. Happens all the time.
Pew,
from
pew.
what I understand. Pew 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 pew.
What does that sound?
XYO, use a hoe. It's dumping already. Let's go.
Oh, my cat's back. Hello.
Dave, any market insights for us?
In terms of what's gonna happen or what do I think's going on?
Just whatever. What's on your mind, man?
I'm honestly just watching. I'm kind of thinking about picking up 3M for a long-term hold. I bought some at 90, and then it just said, "No, we're going lower." I did see it. In my opinion, it looked like there was a big head and shoulders on the 1 hour, but one of my friends said, "No, I don't think so," and I'm like, "Huh? Look at it." And then it tanked.
On the 1 hour.
You know what it is? You're zoomed in a lot closer than I was. I was zoomed out, and it was to the point where it was like back to freaking.
This.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have a widescreen. Yeah, doesn't that look like a big head and shoulders right there? Doot, 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 doot. And then it just went. Pew.
Oh, missed it. What if I went like this?
Okay.
Does it miss it then?
Oh my gosh.
Nailed it. I agree. I'm in my own Discord, Dave Digital. But you can post it in any Discord, I guess.
Join us. Join us, Dave.
Just tag me. I'm in them all. I'm in all of them. I'm in all the ones you're in, Dave. Even that secret one.
For some reason, I'm a moderator in all the Discord.
Are you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Ken Ogata had one. I was a moderator in there. Alex O'Crypto, I'm a moderator in there. Although I'm never in any of the other
You're a
ones.
moderator. Moderator. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, bud.
That looks like a buy. Let's take a long term. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Oh, wait. 3M's already done it. 3M's already done it.
Go take a look at their dividend, though.
Hold on.
Actually, let me.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
3M's already done it. Wow. Okay.
Their quarterly dividend is $1.50. So
3M's already
so.
done the move. It's telling us ahead of time.
So if you buy now, the dividend yield will be 6.79%.
Wait, this is January of 2018? Jesus.
Isn't that nuts?
What the hell is this crash? That 2008? Yep. Wow. Massive
People
bull
boycotted
run.
Scotch tape.
And then its bull run stopped here. January of 2018. What happened in January 2018? It's just right after the midterms. Down, up, down. But if we come over here and look at the Dow Jones, then it's got the exact same similar run up. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. But this came down. Oh, look at that. This one came down. Let me draw this out so we can see it. So we've got this, bang, bang, down, up. Then we have that, so we can see that. All right. Now let's do this one. There's your crash there. So you got your Come up, come down, come up, come down, and then go right. There. There. So that's basically what has happened. That is interesting. We are, but then, alright, so then we come down to, let's drag this across. Really want to look deep. So that one did create a higher high. Cool. We're going off of that. Alright. So if I pull this one across, we have not tapped that yet on the Dow Jones. We haven't tapped it yet. Ooh, and it's breaking it. I don't know about buying 3M yet. Maybe. But this looks like it wants to come down. Bad. Let's look at the RSI on that. Oh, no RSI on this. Beautiful. What about this one? Oh, I don't even have that RSI on there. It's low. All right. Where am I at right now? I am at... Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. I'm at 2 hours and 6 minutes. Cool. Wow, that's a long time. Not really. Dave?
Yeah.
So we're looking at the Dow Jones doing the exact same thing here. We've got this like this. So I would expect for our Dow Jones to do something similar.
Do you think Dow Jones is going to pull 3M down further? That'd be cool.
Yeah. It's a possibility. That's a
It's one of those things where it's like, I as low as 3M could get, I wouldn't expect it to go out of business. They make so much. I'm not saying they can't go out of business. However,
if there's no economy, then there is no business to be had.
We'll always need tape. You ever play Fallout? Tape.
Fallout 4 was the first one that I ever played. I made it to the...
Oh, you missed 3.
I made it to the second city and stopped playing.
Darn.
Yeah. It was really, really boring to me.
You know what it is? So when I first played Fallout, same deal. Because I was used to games like Skyrim. Skyrim, you're the hero. You want to help people. You want to be a good guy. And when you play Fallout like that, the game is really annoying and boring. However, if you play Fallout like an asshole, it is the most entertaining game I have ever played.
Oh, I was definitely playing like an asshole. Because I remember when I made it to that second town, I was I don't know, I was trying to do like everything, doing like all the little story mode stuff and blah blah blah, and nothing was working, so I just like started slapping this bitch around and stuff, and oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to jail. I'm canceled.
Well, there's only 3 people here.
I was slapping this digital person on a video game. I mean, come on. It's not like it was a real person. Let's chill. Let's chill out. Chill out.
Okay. I don't know, man. Precursor to violence here.
That's what they say. So yeah, Dow Jones does not look good. What does that mean for crypto, man? That's the $1 million question. What does that mean for Bitcoin? This is a crypto channel, so that is why people come here. You heard it. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing, B-Team.
What I will say, violence in a VR game is a whole nother level of this feels wrong.
Violence in a VR game. GTA VR. Oh man, GTA VR. That's funny. Hey, Bones. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Oh. Say hi. All right, get down. Get down. Get down. Good boy. All right. Bitcoin. What are we doing? We're going to Goblin Town. Yes. No, I don't know. This still gets me right here. This right here. Those are relatively equal highs, bro. I just can't see that not getting taken. When? That's the question. But I can't see it not getting taken. We got to get out of this range first. And we're in this range. We need to flip that. We need to get above that. Need to get back into this range. Hopefully chop around for a little bit so we can fill some orders and then keep on moving. NGUYEN. I don't know how to say that word. I'm not Asian. Or French.
My ancestry DNA just told me I was French recently, and I was just sitting here like, I swear they're just rotating my ethnicity to get me to sign up for premium.
Absolutely. When moon? Oh, no, that's how you say it. When. When. NGUYEN is pronounced when. I disagree. But it's pronounced Nguyen. 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 When. Gin. Gin. Gin.
What the hell?
I'm trying to say it like how it's spelled. But make it sound like when at the same time. So yeah, that's what we're looking at with Bitcoin, guys. We're just looking for this thing to come up here. We need it to flip 31.2. Basically, we need it to flip that. We need to have a candle body close up here, and preferably a back test of that, so that we can confirm that we are in this range. And the only way that we do that is if we come up, we back test it, we come up, and we break another high. Then we can confirm that we are in a new range, and we just not need to set another low. We keep making higher lows, and we are fine. Now, and that is the major swing level low, not this low, okay? So what I mean by that is this is a little intermediary little correction here, so that I just created. This little one right here. I made a little bitty correction right there, right? That's a little intermediary correction. So we're not looking at the fact that we took out this low. We want to know if we took out this low. Ultimately, we want to know if we took out this low. Because in the big, broader move on our ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, we're just doing a zigzag. I'm just going to do the zigzag. This isn't a real ABC, but on our broader move, we got low, high, low. Here's a high. Here's our next high. And then we got another low. Let me do this one. Come on, path. We got high, low, and then a new high. And then let me make that blue so we can see it, or yellow. Let's go yellow. So high, low, another high, another low, another high. That puts us in August. What's this year? Wait. No, 2024. August 2024, breaking a new all-time high right after the halving. Yeah. Where's the halving? Right here.
Around
right here. April. And then blast off. Who knows? But that is something. I mean, we could be stuck in the range, this range, like right here, like for a while, and then we come blasting off, or maybe we slowly work our way up, like we have in past rallies or bull markets, where we just. I'll show you. I'll get all this stuff off of here. So typically, or like we did in 2017, I need some more. I need to get off Coinbase. Let's go to the index. All right, so in 2017, we can see this better on the daily. Let's see, weekly. That was on the monthly chart. But yeah, so in 2017, this is the kind of bull run that I would expect if this is the type of bull run if we're gonna have a bull run, and this is what I expect. I expect the 2017 style bull run, where we go sideways for a long time, and then we pop out of the range, and then we go sideways for a long time, and then we pop out of the range, and then we go sideways for a long time, and then we pop out of the range. And we just keep doing that over and over until it really gets going and we create a new all-time high, and it just really keeps going. But right now, it's just consolidate, move up, consolidate, move up, consolidate, move up, consolidate, move up. I mean, that's how this bull run, I would expect it to go. Consolidate, move up. And it just keeps doing it over and over and over until you get your blow off top. So that's what I want to see in 2024. I want to see a parabolic run, because I think we just did this. I think we did more. We just completed this bull cycle here. So this is like, if I pull my bars pattern and do this full cycle here from bottom to top to new bottom, go right here. Wait, this one? No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. No, that's not right. I messed up. Hold on. Let me try again. So top, bottom, basically on track. If we are to continue following these fractals, we're right in the same range. And whether we've start our top from here or we start our top from here, we've already had enough time elapsed as compared to the 2017 bull run. That doesn't mean this is a guarantee, but there's enough time that has elapsed for us to continue. Now we are at a point where we should be seeing some kind of breakout. We're getting close to that point. Let's go over here. We should still be seeing something that could still go sideways. This is why I think the top was more or less where we had all the diamond hands, laser eyes, laser hands, laser hands.
That was laser eyes.
It is laser eyes. I said laser hands earlier.
Hands.
I said a laser eyes earlier in the stream, and I made fun of myself for it. Or laser hands? Laser hands. I said laser hands. So, but yeah, a nice little move here. Let me go, because we essentially completed a cycle here. A full cycle. Let me take this all off. The 5. Is that 1, 2? No, this would be 3. No, 3, 4, 5. Stop it. We don't count the first one. That's it, because this, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grand super cycle done. Dunzo. Dunzo. Then we have a corrective phase, and we can move on to the next super cycle. Let's go. Let's go. We're actually more like doing like this, maybe. But we're definitely not doing this. Definitely not doing this, I don't think. Looks more like this. Looks more like the consolidation and then the range breakout. The consolidation and then a range breakout, and the consolidation and range breakout. That's what this looks like. That's what I'd like to see. I don't want to see this. This is the ending phase of a 5-wave cycle. That's what that looks like. So we don't want that. We want the start of a new cycle. That's what I want. I'm still alive, and I don't care. Is Dave still alive?
Yep.
Oh, cool. B&T is banging.
Do you think we're in the Bitcoin bull run?
Why do people do stuff like this? Elon Musk isn't that cool, guys. Stop it. What'd you say?
Oh, so you believe that we're in the beginning phases of the Bitcoin bull run?
I hope we are. We should be. I mean, we should be. We should be. But here's the problem. I don't like this at all. Oh my god, would you please? The question is, can we come down? Hit that, man, that fair value, or CME gap. Down here. If we can come down and hit that, and then move up, that would be very nice. I would like that. A lot of people wouldn't like that because we'd be breaking these lows here. But like I said, these are equal lows. They're meant to be taken out. Now this could also cause a lot of problems. We could see a total breakdown from there. Why, when I click on you, you don't work? I don't know. Come back down into here. $6,600? Double the bottom of the last bull run? What is this one? These are relatively equal. We never came back to take those out, did we? No, we didn't. What is that at? $162. Ooh. But that's what I'm hoping we don't see. But you never know. Nate and Jay Dizzle shorting the F out of BNT and Mafia Discord. Yeah, I don't have MEXC, so I can't short it. But Jay Dizzle is definitely someone that I would follow. Man, this gotta be taken care of here. There's just too much here. This gotta be taken care of. It's just too straight down. It's gotta be taken care of. Equal highs. Let's go. Equal lows. Maybe we get a little fake out. I would like to see a fake out to the downside first, and then come up. That would be great. I don't want to see a fake out to the upside, because that means it's a fake out to the upside. And that means we would come down. But we could see that. We do have a fair value gap in here. If I go to the daily, I want to say it's on the daily. Well, I can just pull this. This is essentially an order block. It's the last green candle before we broke this low here and broke out of this range. That's why I pulled that one. Last daily green candle. So that would be a target for me to the upside. I would hope that we would come down because that's where I would see some resistance. I would expect some resistance is somewhere in here. Not quite up here just yet, I wouldn't think, but you never know. It could reach all the way up there and then pull back. But either way, I'd be looking for a pullback down to previous resistance so that we can turn that into support. That's what I would be looking for. I'd be looking for that and then hopefully a bounce out of here. Now, if you're trading, how would you play that? What you would do is you would just simply put a long on here. Aim for the high. Aim for the high. And you can maybe do like a 2-to-1 right there. Got your lows covered. But if we break back down into this range, that's trouble. So I would probably have my stop a little tighter. Maybe aim for the range high up here. I mean, that's still a whole nother 19%. Okay. Draw down 5%. Adjust leverage accordingly. And then just let it run. And then you can do the opposite. We can come over here. We can grab a short position. We can come over here. We can say, okay, this is what I got. Maybe keep that high up there. And then come down here. All right, I want to short it down to where my possible support is. And there you go. A 1-to-1 trade right there. 15.86%. 1-to-1 trade. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. 1-to-1 trade. And then, yeah, you just had your bets. Hedge your bets. Hedge your bets. Preserve capital. That's the name of the game. It's preserving capital. If I can lose 8 out of 10 trades depending on how much of my account I'm putting into each trade. If I'm just doing 10%, and if I hit 2 out of 10 trades, if my 2 trades take out my other 10 and I'm profitable, then it doesn't really matter. But if I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm turning a profit over the long run, then just keep doing that. Don't change up. If you find something that works for you, stick with it. It's going to be boring, but you're going to make money. That's just how it is. So that's the name of the game. Be bored, make money. Make money because you're bored.
Oh.
Make money being bored.
Yay. I have quite all the dollars in the world, yet I still hate myself.
But if we were to come up into this range, I wouldn't expect to keep going. I would expect another range consolidation, but maybe this one's a little tighter on the upside. Maybe we get a little squeezy, and then we move up. It wouldn't be that crazy. Well, maybe we get a little squeezy in there. Or, I mean, this correction or this range consolidation can come in many different forms. So we can see on this one, this range right here that we've been in from here. I mean, it's just a simple running flat. There's running flats, expanded flats. This might be an expanded flat because we did go higher on one. Images. These are some corrections. Yeah. I think the expanded flat. I think it takes out the high and the low. So we got zigzags. We got flats. Triangles. combination. It's not what I was looking for. So that's an expanded. That's what I figured. Yeah, we got to take out the high and the low. So maybe it's not a running flat because I don't think a running flat takes out either. Let's see. Running flat correction. Chat. Nope, chat doesn't know. Watch a zigzag pattern. There's your zigzag pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5, 3, 5 zigzag. So you've got 5, and then an ABC correction, then another 5 down, downward zigzag. I know all about these, but I'm trying to. I can never remember flat patterns. Here it is. It's a running flat. Okay. So it's a running flat. So we took out the high, come down, don't take out the low, and keep going. And this is a 3, 3, 5. So let's see if we've got that. Let's see if we've got a 3, 3, 5 in here. Let's go ahead, remove this. So 3, 3, 5. We're on the daily. I don't know that we're going to get it on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. This doesn't quite look like a 3, 3, 5. Because ideally, you wouldn't want to see this extra bit right here. Because we do come up, we do create a new high, which then, if you can look inside there, we have an A, B, C. And then we come back down. So this is like a 5. I see 5, 3, 5s often in crypto and Bitcoin. Because then you have a 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Basically. This could also be a 5 wave. But this is the 4-hour. But let's see. Because this could be a 5 wave as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a new low? 5. That's ugly though. Super ugly. Is there a 5, 5, 5? I'm 6, 6, 6. Let another be a heretic after 5, 5, 5 that I'm sad. I don't see a 5, 5, 5. Do do doopy doopy doopy. I like this FBS.com analytics / guidelines. I like this website. This is pretty cool. Start trading. No. Sorry, I'm just reading. We're doing a little bit of research. Do 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 do. Trying to find one that looks like Bitcoin. I mean, it looks like that. It's just the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s and the somethings aren't lining up. The wave count isn't what I want it to be. Ugh. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my charts right now? Did I lose internet? Hello? Podcast.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good, friend. We all chart down here.
Good. 2.5 hours. Still have some room up here to go. Oof. Man, it's tough. Tough call. Tough call. All right. Well. A. because this is a correction. Or is it? That doesn't create a new high. Come down. So is this my... One, two, three.
GD.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's correction. So running flat. Running flat, running flat. A, B, C, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There. That's a regular flat. It's not a running flat. Dang it. Running flat, running flat. Expanded ABC running flat correction. Copy. Paste. All right. So we've got our A, B, C, A, B, C. Let's not go too crazy. A, B, C. Now this says A. That's got to take out B. A definitely takes out B here. B, C. And 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I think it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do we have a box here? Is that your entry? That's your entry. You should have entered here. You're too late now. You're in the middle of the range. Don't go long. You're going to get screwed.
Oh, okay.
This is in a downtrend. This is in an uptrend. Yep. They don't always look pretty. They don't always look like this, but you've got to be able to know how to count the waves. And one good way that you can count this one is, look, this is the low here. And the reason why this doesn't count as the low is because it didn't take this low out here. But this one did. So we got the low, the high, the low. So we got our ABC. Then we have another ABC, which over here consists of 3 waves. Wave A consists of 3 waves. Wave B consists of 3 waves. Wave C okay, it doesn't actually tell me. Wave C retraces less than 100% of wave B. Wave C retraces less than 100%, which is this one right here, because this whole thing is one giant ABC. If I do this, B, C, whoops. This is the correction. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. No, that is C. This is A, B, and C. Damn it.
Hey,
Damn it, Bobby.
I gotta roll.
All right, bye. Love you.
Okay. Oh, love you too.
Have fun.
I'll try.
And then we
Always.
don't set a new low. Huh? Base. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Learning some Elliott wave theory. Bang, bang, bang. This is why it's important to understand market structure, to understand market structure shifts. Because if you're sitting here thinking this is a low and this is a high, then you're not going to count this wave right, because what we didn't do is we didn't take out this low. We didn't take out this low right here, the local low. We didn't take it out, so we don't count that. We don't count this. Oh, goodness. Should we have some fun? Let's go on over here to Twitter. Let's see if there's any drama going on. Hopefully there's nothing graphic on here from the war. Oh, wait, football's about to start. Well, I don't think I can show that. Oh my god. Thank you. What do they call this? Iron down? Is this that? Is this, what is this? Oh, yeah. Why do people keep doing this tired joke? I drove by KFC. It was completely empty. This is an indicator of how bad the economy is. Cool. Cool. You're so funny, bro. You recognize, like everybody else, that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. Cool. Funny. It's only been the same joke running for years now. Sorry. Breaking Russian hacker group Killnet has hacked the Israel government website. Oh, Lord. If you have 50,000 Casper CSPR and we touch $5 to $8 peak of bull run, you'll be very happy. That's 250K to 450K USD. Don't tell me this can't happen when trillions will flow into crypto this bull run. I'm very bullish on CSPR, on Casper. Why? Right now. Right now. And if you're not watching this now, I'm sorry that you left. I know I've been running for a long time, but that's your fault. D D D D D D D D D D D D D. I don't know. That's gonna be it, guys. Buy Casper. Why? Because they're partnered with IBM. I love you guys. I will see you next week. It is time for some football. Thoughts and prayers for everybody in the Middle East. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and just be kind to people. That would be fantastic. Be kind, be good. Rep your hood. I love you all. Like the video on your way out, or the stream. Yeah. I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Tighten up. Peace. Out. Bye-bye.